The international police organization, Interpol, has given possible reasons why a Nigerian senator declared wanted by the Nigerian police has not been publicly placed on its watch list, saying it does not engage in politically motivated operations. The Nigerian police on March 28 declared Dino Melaye, a member of the All Progressives Congress representing Kogi East Senatorial District, and 7 others wanted, on allegations of criminal conspiracy. The police also said Interpol had been alerted to place Mr. Melaye and other suspects, including Muhammad Adu, son of late Kogi politician Abubakar Adu, on its watch list. But 6 days after the announcement, neither Mr. Melaye nor any of the remaining suspects had appeared on the red notice board on the Interpol's website. Premium Times has learned new details about why Interpol is yet to issue a red alert for the suspects and why it might never comply with the request from the Nigerian police to do so. As one of the 192 member countries with active membership of the Interpol network, the police in Nigeria said Mr. Melaye was placed on Interpol Red Notice. A red notice is an alert for Interpol to locate and temporarily detain an individual pending extradition. It is issued and often published by the International Crime-Fighting Organization at the request of a member country or an international tribunal based on a valid national arrest warrant. Although Interpol told Premium Times it does not comment on specific cases or individuals except in special circumstances and with approval of the member country concerned, the agency listed reasons why Nigeria police request for Mr. Melaye, if at all it had been formally filed, might not meet its criteria for red alert. Interpol examines requests by member countries to issue red notices to ensure compliance with Interpol's constitution or rules. This includes Article 3 of Interpol's constitution, according to which it is strictly forbidden for the organization to undertake any intervention or activities of a political, military, religious or racial character, the agency said in response to a March 28 email from Premium Times. Interpol evaluates legal and quality compliance issues in individual cases if it becomes aware of information that may prompt re-evaluation of a case, it added. The unavailability of Mr. Melaye on Interpol's website might be as a result of the stringent requirements of its agency's Article 3, given the political undertone of Mr. Malaye's case and his status as a serving senator. Also, Interpol gave Premium Times 3 reasons why a notice might not be published for an individual expected to be on its website. If no red notice is published on Interpol's public website, this is either because one has not been requested or issued for that person, or the requesting country has asked that it not be made public, or the red notice did not meet the criteria for publication on Interpol's public website. Interpol said. Of these 3 possibilities, the second about the requesting country not wanting the details to be made public may no longer apply in Mr. Malaye's case because the police have already publicly declared that he's wanted and placed on Interpol's watch list. Therefore, the unavailability of Messrs. Melaye and Adu on the Interpol's website could either be because the police have not requested that the duo be placed on Interpol's red notice panel, contrary to their claim, or their request failed to comply with Interpol's Article 3 because they're politicians. As at 10:21 p.m. Monday, only one Nigerian is on the Interpol Red Alert, and he is wanted by judicial authorities and not the Nigeria police. Moreover, the police appeared to have displayed a lack of understanding of how Interpol's red notices are issued for a suspect, said Okechukwu Nwanguma of the Network for Police Reform in Nigeria, NOPRIN. Usually, you declare a suspect wanted and ask Interpol to place such a person on red notice when the person is not within your jurisdiction or has not been seen in public for a long time. Mr. Nwanguma told Premium Times by telephone Monday night. You don't declare a serving senator who has not abdicated his official position wanted. A few days prior to the police's wanted declaration for Mr. Melaye, the senator was seen at Aliko Dangote's daughter's wedding and another wedding in Shagamu, Ogun State. On the day he was declared wanted, Mr. Melaye appeared at the Nigerian Senate, during which he even threatened to sue the police inspector general Ibrahim Idris. The senator regularly participated at the preceding plenaries and there was no indication that law enforcement officers could not get in touch with him. Similarly, a spokesperson for Mr. Melaye, Gideon Adel, informed Premium Times at 10:21 a.m. Tuesday that Mr. Melaye still has his police orderly guarding him, a week after he was declared wanted. This is just the latest international embarrassment that the police have brought to Nigeria, a nation that should be far above others as Africa's leading civilized society. Mr. Nwanguma said. Mr. Malaye's spokesperson welcomed the Interpol's position, saying he was not surprised by it. "You're talking about the Interpol, which is a reputable international organization. There's no way they could have acted like our police," Mr. Adel said. "Don't forget that the police don't even have a valid arrest warrant issued by any court of law in Nigeria to be looking for my boss. Did they think Interpol will just declare a serving senator wanted without doing the due diligence and professionalism?" the aide said. "All the allegations against my boss are political, and we shall overcome this situation." Mr. Malaye's run-in with the police emanated from his April 2017 alarm that some men he suspected to be assassins entered his country home. He immediately blamed Governor Yahafa Bello and other political figures in Kogi for the attempted murder and called in the police to investigate. 2 weeks later, the police arrested 6 suspects in connection to the alleged assassination plot. Amongst them was